Here I will be discussing about the NAATI CCL exam, mainly focusing on the Hindi language. So in this video, I will give you a brief of the NAATI exam, and then we will proceed on some dialogue practices, how to go about the exam, and all those things. So basically, what is NAATI? Let's just start with the basics, starting from what is NAATI. NAATI exam is an exam of Hindi to English, English to Hindi interpretation. I will keep emphasizing on the word interpretation, then translation, and you will know why I am saying that soon. But yeah, it is an interpretation exam and it helps you give 5 points towards your PR. So it's an important exam, and because it is an expensive exam, everybody wants to clear it in one go. And I would just say everyone to practice through this channel, and I think if you practice regularly, this channel is all you need. So, yep, it is available in various languages, but in this channel, we will mainly be focusing on Hindi to English, English to Hindi. Now, you need to understand the test format for this exam. So, it consists of two dialogues, and they will both be under 10 minutes. We'll have a few segments in it. And you basically have to simply interpret those dialogues. The length of each segment would be 4 to 45 sentences and 30 to 35 sorry, 4-5 sentences and 30 to 35 words. Scoring breakdown is such that it is scored out of 90 marks, and to pass you have to score a minimum of 63, and the sectional cutoff is 29. So in each segment you have to score more than 29 marks. And when should you take it? Obviously when you want to earn 5 extra points towards your PR. It is a very quick and accessible exam, but I would still say that you need to book it at least 1 month before. You need a month to practice, and fluency is the key. I can't emphasize enough, but fluency is the key. And yeah, you will get guidances on this channel. I will do sessions, and we will practice and practice. But yeah, I just want you to emphasize that fluency is the key. Now I will share a few more things, like when you're translating, make sure that you're not putting any extra information which was not provided by the speaker in the question, because if you do that, your marks will be deductive heavily. Second is omissions. Do not miss any info, do not miss a sentence, because obviously your marks will be deducted for that too. And distortion is a big red flag. That means if you're giving out any information wrong. So for example, they say the cup is on the table and you just say anything like the cup fell off the table. That is distortion. It has changed the meaning of the sentence completely. So you will be penalized for this. So make sure that there is no distortion. Do not change the meaning. And the main idea why I keep saying that it is an interpretation exam, not a translation exam, is because you have to focus on the meaning, and make sure that you're fluent while you're speaking. There are no long gaps in between, like you're not saying like the test is quick and accessible. No, you won't get marks. So fluency is the key. And how does fluency come? With practice. Practice, and lots of practice. Make sure you learn numbers in Hindi. Those who don't know how to say like 56, 48, 99, 94 in Hindi, make sure you learn them, because then if you say it wrong, your marks will be deducted. Days of the week are very important. So when you're starting, make sure you start with these things. And mostly what kind of mistakes people make, what are common mistakes is sometimes they will make grammatical errors, and sometimes if you are have done any distortion in the meaning, you easily lose 6 7 marks. So be careful. Now I'm going to tell you about two tools that are very important: correction and repeat tool. These tools you can use throughout your exam. I will tell you how many times, and they help a lot in scoring. So, for correction, you can use the word correction if you've said something wrong and you feel like you need to correct yourself. So, for example, I am translating, I'm saying the cup is on the table. For example, that is what I have to say, but I said the cup fell off the table. And then I feel like, oh, I said it wrong. So instead of saying sorry and giving the right sentence, you can say correction. So if you say the cup fell off the table, correction, the cup is on the table. So there are no marks, will not be deductive. So you can do 4 5 corrections in one dialogue average. I'm repeating, one dialogue and not one segment. So in a whole dialogue with 14 15, how many segments you have, you can use this 4 5 times. It's a good practice. You can use it to your benefit. The second is repeat. So for example, they played a dialogue and you want a repeat for it, you can easily go for repeats. So, and one repeat. With that, you will be able to listen to the segment again. If you missed out on something, or if the segment is too long, things like that, you can simply ask for a repeat, and it's complimentary in each dialogue. So, in dialogue 1, you can get one repeat, in dialogue 2, you can get one repeat. But do not ask for a second repeat, because then it is um, like it's not complimentary anymore, so your marks will be deducted accordingly. And make be careful that the repeats are not transferable. For example, if you have used repeat in the if you have not used repeat in the first dialogue, doesn't mean you get two repeats in the second one. No, you just get one each. So use it wisely. Make sure that you have an A4 sheet during the exam, because you will be taking notes, and no wired headphones are allowed. And you will get set up steps a week before the exam starts. You need to have your phone by your side. So these are a few things that you need to be careful about. And trust me, if you keep practicing on a daily basis, if you keep doing 5 dialogues daily, and I know most of the people who give NAATI exam are working full time, but you can do 2 dialogues in the morning, 3 in the evening, and it's not too much. And if you keep doing it for a month, it is very easy to score. Thank you for this video, and I will meet you in the next video.